you doing today, sir?
Good.
I'm Big Al, Big Al's Car Audio.
Derek.
Welcome to the store. Nice to meet you, Derek.
Nice to meet you too.
Man, that's a nice Tundra.
I like it.
That thing is beautiful. Nice, pretty blue color.
It has a problem though.
What's that?
There's no screen in the dash.
Yeah, that is a problem. You know, those Tundras are notorious for having really crappy stock audio systems. I'm sure you've experienced some of that. Do you have the JBL system in it?
No JBL system.
You know what that stands for, right? Just barely listenable. Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, but either way, yeah, Toyota just didn't really do it when it came to that. Fortunately, we have some solutions for it. I see you've got a lot of modifications done to that truck already. You got looks like a 6-inch lift, 35s on it.
Yep.
35s on 20s. That's nice, man. Looks really good. What do you tend to do with your truck? Do you tend to tow with it, or do you tend to do go off-roading? Or
I tow a trailer. We go out to the desert and take out the sand rail and the quads.
Nice.
And stuff
You got
like
a toy
that.
hauler?
Get a group of people. Yeah.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're in luck. You actually have perfect timing because this is literally the day after we just happened to get the brand new Alpine Restyle 9-inch system for your exact truck.
Really?
In stock. Yeah.
I'd like to see what that looks like.
Well, we're going to check it out. Now, this is the biggest, baddest system that's available for your truck.
That is a big screen.
Yeah, that's a full 9-inch. That's actually the biggest aftermarket or OEM screen that you can buy. It's a whole lot bigger than the little tiny tech screen in your Tundra, right?
Right.
Now, the thing that Alpine does with these, it's great, is all of the integration is done. Besides just the screen itself, you can see that all of the actual hard keys are designed for your vehicle. And they're designed to kind of give you the option to do the things that you use the most, like your audio functions, your favorites function, and your navigation. So when you touch any one of those hard buttons, it's going to bring up that source so you get an easy way to get right into there. You can also see we've got Bluetooth integration in here. So you've got your phone list. I've set my favorites up, the people that I call the most often. This is a fully motorized screen as well. So I can open this. You can see that gives me access to my DVD player, CD player in the back. Now, most of my customers don't really use disc-based media anymore. I'm assuming you probably own a smartphone, right?
Right. Samsung Galaxy S5.
Okay, that's a great phone. Now, what that'll allow you to do, this has got an HDMI input. Okay, so I can actually pull that HDMI input up, and I can play any video contents that are on my phone, whether it be streaming, from like Netflix, for example, or anything that's built into the phone itself, or even videos that you've taken of yourself or your buddies out riding your quads or your sand rail. You can show that right here on the screen, right through the HDMI connection. I'm connecting an iPhone. Of course, it's going to work very similarly with the Samsung, just with a different adapter, and we have those here in the store as well. So it gives you a lot of options for the video, and of course, you can connect that to a rear seat screen in the back, so your buddies in the back can be enjoying that. Now, one of the things I really like about the way Alpine integrates the menu is with the favorites button. That's a star button here. What we find is that most people kind of use the same things over and over in the radio. Instead of having to go through all the features, this gives you one-touch access to the things that you use the most. Good example of that for me, okay, I've got two brothers. One's named Alfred, the other one's named Alberto. Kind of weird because my name's Al, right? My wife's name's Alberta.
That's really weird.
A lot of Al's in the family. So all of those people are right there. I can navigate to where I need to get to, or I can call directly right on this favorite screen. I can also listen to my favorite music. Now, my favorite music, 3 kinds of music: big booty jams, dubstep, and of course trunk funk. A little bit odd, right?
Big Booty Jams is one of my favorites too.
Let's listen to it. So you play your Big Booty Jams, one touch, and there it is. It's right up and running right on your screen, so it's really easy to access. Now, this particular system is for a GM truck. Do you want to see the one that's for your Tundra?
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
All right. Now, this is the X009 TND. This is a system that we just got in yesterday, and this is specific to your exact vehicle. So as you can see, everything is integrated into the Tundra dash. Everything that you need to complete the installation is all included, all in this one box. So this is the biggest, best system that you can buy.
What's the cost?
This one installed is going to be $3,000.
Let me think about it for a minute.
All right, yeah, for sure. I'll be right here doing a little bit of work. Go ahead and grab me when you're ready.
Sure.
Hey, Derek, let me guess. You're looking at prices on the internet, right?
Actually, I am.
What did you find?
I found a retailer that'll sell it for $2,700.
You know, that makes sense. That's what's called the minimum advertised price on this product. And we do some online sales. We actually sell it for that price online as well. Of course, you'd be responsible for your own installation. The benefit of our system, for $3,000, we install this in your vehicle. We provide a full 3-year warranty for the installation, for the unit itself, for all the labor. And also we throw in a backup camera. Okay, now we're the experts, so you can go install this thing yourself, but I'll tell you what, you're going to want a professional to do this so that it comes out right and it lasts for a long time. I'm going to give you an example of some of the things that we've done. This is a good example of your truck. This is actually the same body style Tundra. This is with an 8-inch system, which is kind of the previous generation system for that truck. Obviously, this is the newest, biggest, and best. Really, if you want to impress your buddies, this is the one you got to have. This is the premium.
It does look pretty in that picture.
Yeah, it's going to look great in your dash, too.
You know what? Let's do it.
All right, great. Congratulations, Derek. Thanks a lot for your business. We're going to get started on your vehicle right away.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Derek. Well, your truck's all done. What do you think?
Looks nice.
Looked great, huh? It came out really good. The install went great. Thanks for waiting. Fortunately, you didn't have to wait very long. Yeah, I just wanted to run you through some of the basic features and kind of get you started. So first of all, we want to pair your phone to the system. So let's go ahead and do that. You said you've got a Samsung, right?
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and turn on your Bluetooth. And we'll find this unit. This will actually be called Alpine Navi. And once you find that unit in the list, you'll go ahead and click that.
Alpine Navi.
There it is. So go ahead and click that. And we should see a pop-up here on the screen in a second. It says OK. All right, do that. Hit OK on your screen. And we're paired. Now you can see down here on the bottom, we've got our phone battery status, our signal status, and we can see that we're hooked up for Bluetooth music and for hands-free as well. So those icons are all on the screen down there. So now that we've done that, you can see that we've taken the liberty of setting up your favorites a little bit for you, kind of based on some of the customer information. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll enter your name. Okay, and that's going to allow us to link our Bluetooth phone. So we're going to say link, and then we're going to hook up your phone. Okay. Now your basic favorite screen is on here. So what I can do is I can hit the plus button and I can add new items. So for example, we'll go into audio visual and we'll pick HDMI, for example. We'll select that and now HDMI shows up in that menu list. Now if I want to edit any of these, I just hit the edit button, I click on it, and I can edit the name, call it whatever I want, hit OK. And now it's named the way I want it to be. Hit OK and you're done. So that shows you how to set up the favorites. Every time you want to access that, you just press your star button. Now the other thing you can do in this system, since you're in the favorite screen already, is you can select your backup camera. So if I touch that, that's going to bring up my backup camera at any time. So if I want to check that while I'm driving, check what's going on behind my vehicle, check my tow hitch, for example, I can do that. Obviously, all of my hard keys control my major functions, my navigation, for example. Once you're in the basic navigation menu, you'll see that there's a menu bar down here. That's going to get me into my main functions that I use the most. I usually use go-to. You can find an address. You can just type that address in. You can set your address book and find places. Now, the other thing we did is we took, from your invoice, we put your home address in the nav, and I'll show you how that works. So if I'm on audio, for example, or any other function, I can just push and hold the navigation button, and it brings up my home screen, okay? So now I can get in and show exactly where I need to go. So that kind of gives you a basic primer on the main function system. Do you have any questions?
Seems pretty simple.
All right, well, thanks a lot for shopping at Big Al's, and if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.
Thank you.
Thanks for your business. Hi guys, I'm Steve Brown, aka Big Al, and thanks for watching our X009 TND sales instructional video today. Now, some of the feedback and the process that you just saw is based on the successful execution of restyle sales by our most successful dealers in the United States. Now, it really breaks down into 4 categories. It's called greet, ask, show, and close. And you'll notice that in the video, we did each one of those things in a specific order, and here's why. The first thing you want to do when the customer comes in is to greet them. This is a very simple step, but it requires you to do several things. First of all, you have to stand up, you need to walk around the counter and greet the customer as they walk in the store. And introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, get the customer's name, and welcome them to your store. This breaks the ice. Now the customer's comfortable with you and comfortable to start a rapport, because that leads us right into the next step. That, of course, is the ask, and this is one of the most important parts of the equation. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take an interest in our customer's vehicle and also our customer's lifestyle, because this is why he's in your store in the first place, looking at this premium system. In the case of Derek, the off-roader, we found out that obviously by looking at his Tundra, he spent a lot of money already on his vehicle. That Tundra has probably got $9,000 or so of aftermarket upgrades already installed. So we know he's willing to spend money on his vehicle. We ask him what he does with his vehicle. He says he off-roads. We talked about some of his toys. He has a sand rail, he has a quad. Again, he's willing to spend money on his hobbies and his lifestyle. We also found out that he's not married, that he does this with his friends, with his buddies. So he's looking kind of for an ego boost. He wants to show off the system. So those are the things that we can take into the show phase, which is the next phase, and key in on when we do the demonstration. So the show phase. First thing you have to be able to do is effectively demonstrate the 9-inch product. So practice, learn every function and feature. When you're doing the show phase, it's not important to show every feature to the customer. It's only important to show the ones that the customer's interested in. In the case of Derek, we know that he likes to go to Glamis. We know that he needs to navigate to Glamis, so we showed him navigation. We know that he tows a trailer, a toy hauler. We can also use those things to talk about things like the long drive, the HDMI connection, the camera input, okay? Even the favorites to be able to access the content that he uses most often. Now finally, you need to have this system in stock. This is very important because notice during the close phase, which is the last part, the thing that we did to really send the sale over the edge is we put the product in front of the customer. We showed him, here's the exact product that fits your vehicle. And that's really what usually takes it over the edge, okay? We ask about the price. The price was a bit of an issue. Derek actually went on his phone and shopped it online. Hey, no problem. You can look online all you want. You're gonna find MAP pricing on this product. And you can certainly sell up from MAP pricing, talk about your warranty, talk about your custom installation skills, and your ability to service and install for that customer over the long haul, okay? So using these tips and tricks, you should be able to sell 9-inch systems all day long. So thanks a lot for your time and attention today, and happy selling.